You may not know this about Ned, but he has beautiful eyes.
Zach, what? You have beautiful eyes.
I know, they're blocked with the glasses. People don't know.
Oh, I see them.
Oh, thank you.
Do these become like sappy? Do they become sappy?
I met Eugene. He was sitting sort of kitty corner to me.
He sat near me. He was very tall and gangly, and still is. Was a white guy, and he still's that.
And he was dressed much better than anyone else around us. I guess my first impression was intimidation.
Did he talk about how I was probably dressed intimidatingly?
I mean, he was a very serious guy. He was very focused. And then the times I saw the work he was making, he was much better at making videos than I was.
Everyone knows Keith is the most charming, effervescent, funny, easygoing guy.
Although most people see him as this very serious, like high fashion guy, he's actually very thoughtful about a lot of people in this world, and I respect that a lot.
We're like brothers.
He's one of my 3 best friends. He was a groomsman in my wedding.
I think Keith has actually lightened me up as a person a lot since I first met him.
Ned and I started as employees at BuzzFeed around the same time. He was the first married young adult that I met. I thought he was 21. So I was like, how the fuck this dude married already?
One of my first memories of Zach is he cast me in one of his videos. So he said, hey Ned, can you just stand there and look like you have a third nipple? I was like, okay. Ooh, I have a third nipple.
He was married, so I just assumed that he had his shit together in a way that I didn't, and I'm like, huh, I should see what this guy's deal is.
He seemed like kind of a film school nerd, a little bit of a stoner.
We're the only 2 in the Try Guys that love sports.
We're both in the same fantasy football league, so we talk about football a lot.
Ned is very good at kind of more heady managerial things. He's a lot more organized than I am, and I really appreciate that quality in him.
Zach's a little bit of a perfectionist, very detail-oriented. In a lot of ways, I've learned to hold my work to a higher standard because he really cares about what he does.
At this point, we're brothers.
He's my little corn baby.
I don't like this at all. I thought we were gonna have fun today. This is the opposite of fun.
Which eye are you trying to focus on?
I don't know, I'm just bouncing between them like a maniac.
I'm looking at your left eye.
Okay, I'll look at your left eye.
Do you choose one eyeball, or you kind of find yourself bouncing back and forth?
I think I'm just locked into your left eyeball.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually looked into your eyes this much.
I don't think I've looked into anyone's eyes this much.
You're a good guy.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're all right.
Nah.
I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. I was not told this was really not your favorite. No, this is like my least favorite thing. I guess I'm kind of glad it was with you.
Yeah, Zach would make you try to take it seriously.
Yeah, Ned would just be, I don't like looking at Ned.
And that's time.
You know what? We're gonna give it 5 extra
gonna
seconds,
give it-
please.
yeah.
We'll say it's time.
Thank you.
Wow.
man.
I knew that Eugene would not like this activity, so I was thinking about how Eugene must hate this.
Yeah, I did hate it.
And then we talked a lot.
We did talk a lot.
That felt intimate.
Yeah, it was intimate. I think we ruined it by doing what we do, which is saying dumb things.
It was both intimate and quiet and public because people were staring at us.
Just all that sexual tension.
Yeah.
It's just, you can't let it just be there. You have to talk and avoid it.
Okay.
Nice compliments. Well, where to start?
God, this facing each other thing. You guys are evil.
Eugene.
Like vows.
You have an impossible and admirable commitment to your work because you work way too hard on everything, but everything you make is also really impressive.
Thank you. Keith. Keith, you are a truly wonderful human being with a heart of gold and a smile that could light up the darkest sky.
That was like a love letter compliment.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's just how I write.
And light up the night sky?
Yeah.
First thing that came to mind is that, Ned, without you, I think that the Try Guys would have fallen apart. The things that you bring to the table, I think, are more valuable than anyone has given credit for. There are things that you handle that we don't even like to think about. So thank you.
Oh, thanks. you make the Try Guys better through your attention to detail.
Aw.
Like there are so many things I like let slip through the cracks where you're like, no, this needs to be perfect. That is really valuable and that makes the whole group better.
We basically just gave the same compliment in different fields.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you pay attention to that
You do
thing,
the
guys.
stuff I don't want to deal with.
You complete me.
Yeah, exactly.
Eugene, you are very funny, even though you would never describe yourself that way. He thinks he's not funny.
I don't think I'm ever funny.
I don't know why he thinks that. He's so funny.
Keith, you have excellent calf musculature for someone who never exercises. Yeah, you should see it. Every time he like shows off his gams, I'm like, wow, the definition. Look how big they are.
Look at these calves. I
You
do
see
nothing.
that? Are we tilting?
I do nothing. Look
He
at
does
this.
nothing, and those are great.
Ned, your relationships and honestly your ability to have a work-life balance inspires me and makes me want to strive to be more like that in my own life.
Wow. I also wrote about your personal life. I am inspired by how caring and dedicated you are to your puppy.
Oh, thanks, man.
It takes a lot of work,
Yeah.
and you're really persistent, and you're very, you care a lot about making sure Bowie is like a good dog.
It's because I don't like most dogs, so I want my dog to be good.
And that's something superficial. I said also you have beautiful eyes.
I was gonna say you're more handsome than you know, but I crossed out. So I'm like, let's go deeper.
Yeah, right.
You know you hot.
That was nice.
I like that it involved writing and no touching. I think I knew you knew that I think this about you.
Yeah, I think you think I'm nice.
And I think you think I'm impossible.
Yeah, I said impossible and admirable commitment to your work. I don't think you're impossible.
I am also.
Sometimes you might be.
Sometimes I'm
impossible.
pretty impossible.
Yeah, I feel like we both chose things that's like, thanks, man. I knew that. It's nice to hear it, though. You know, I think.
Yeah, always nice to hear.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
friends. If you don't say things to your friends all the time, go and tell them something nice because they appreciate it, even if they know it deep down. At 20 seconds, it starts to feel real weird. You chose a good sweater for this.
Thanks. Yeah.
Why you smell pretty good though?
Thanks.
You put on cologne?
No,
You never put. What is that?
I don't know.
You wear any sort of cologne or aftershave, or is this natural Ned scent?
Natural, but you do get a little scent from my hair products and deodorant, of course.
Let's see how you smell.
I probably smell like dead cow.
Smell like a leather.
My dick's like really like
Okay, I know it's against,
resting on your thigh.
but it's actually my mic pack, so you know.
Oh really?
Yeah, you're not
Okay, then I
bothering
can.
me. Yeah, you
Okay,
can put
great.
it back.
My
Yeah.
dick's right on your mic pack.
Yeah.
Just know that because we're doing this for a video, this might be the closest we'll ever be ever in our entire lives physically. So you might as well savor this moment.
Oh, I'm so warm. Are you
Yeah,
warm?
I feel. Wow, you just got become a furnace. Your chest area is like.
Hand time.
We'll tell you when it's time.
I'm so warm.
How dare you, Glamour?
Love you, man.
Love you. Good hug.
Good hug.
One of the first videos we made with each other was rubbing oil on each other's butts. So like, there's only so close you can get to a
Yeah.
person before you just become that person.
Yeah.
That was probably our first real
That was
hug.
our first real hug. That was tender. It's tender as fuck.
We're much closer than most casts. Like we see each other every day.
I just felt like a sense of tenderness.
Yeah.
And like, we were joking at first, but then like we really got in there.
We never get to hug Eugene for very long, if you even get to hug him at all. So
Yeah, this is the fucking exclusive. What if we ran in as he's falling? Like that's the hardest trust fall.
No.
This is not about challenge, it's about trust. You ready?
Yes.
A 3, a 2, a 1, a fall. Oh, I barely had to catch you at all.
There was a moment though. There was a moment where I was like, no, I'm not gonna catch me. I'm gonna hurt myself.
Guys, remember, I'm precious goods.
I'll just put our hands on his butt.
Do you trust us? Do you trust us?
Do you trust us?
Do you trust us?
Sure.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Trust fall.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
I got a lot of
Wow, I got all butt. That was like the first place I felt contact was my butt.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, God.
Yeah! We did it. We did it.
I did say that I liked that it was with Keith, because with you two it would have been like impossible.
We spend so much time together, we hang out, we work together, but like, when have we really hugged? Just lean your
No, this
forehead
is the
against
worst.
mine.
This was just the worst. This is not. Is this good content? Are we making good content?
Normally when we make videos, we feel like we're giving stuff to you, but this time I feel like you gave something to me.